go through a pot soon today. What are you doing? Got myself a kiki.
He was busting. Give me this. He's busting my chops.
I got glue all over my cheek.
From what? From the chops?
Yeah.
Yeah, there is. It's something. What are you doing? I'm trying to help you. Good. Leave the glue on. All right. I got enough headaches today. I got 2 cigars. Hey, what are you doing?
So what are you doing today?
Hey, I'm trying to help out a buddy here. He bought this car, had it for a little while, and then it failed inspection. It says that it had rot. Check this out. Here's what it had. Oh, boy. Godzilla got a hold of this thing, and then he got away. Look at this.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Are you kidding?
Look at this. Look how ridiculous.
Well, when this was here, somebody got the right idea to use a slide hammer. They screw this in, and then they go, we're going to pull it out. I don't think it's going to work out that way. Put this back.
Think so.
And I could just see the guy trying to hammer that thing out. It's probably one of the most adorable things you've ever seen.
I know, right?
So here's what I did. I made one. Here's what's going on. I called the salvage yard. I'm like, can you cut the piece that I need right here? Which was never a problem, but now all of a sudden, since I need one, I can't find one. And they're like, no, well, we can't cut that off. Meanwhile, he was in his living room when he answered the phone. I called the junkyard.
No, that was a different guy.
That was one of them. The other one.
Oh, the other guy?
You hear a dog. You hear him frying some sort of sausage
No,
for
not
lunch.
that. Not that junkyard.
God,
What? The other junkyard. Remember, you answered the phone. It's like,
oh, the one guy was sleeping.
He was like, ow,
1 o'clock. I figured I'll eat lunch while I wait for my espresso. I'll call real quick. And he says, hello? You can hear the eye boogers falling out of his eyeballs. You know, you can hear them over the phone.
It's like when it just starts to hail, it goes onto the speakerphone.
So anyway, I'm like, can you cut this piece? Oh, what piece? What piece? What piece? He could, because he was probably on the yellow brick road dreaming and stuff like that. He was still sleeping. I'm like, you know what? I got a couple prices. The cheapest one was $650 to get this thing cut out. I'm like, you know what? I'll make one. But anywho, this goes
now,
here.
wait, hold on. I don't know if they can see. This is the inner right here.
Well, that I got to straighten still.
On top of here, and that's what this piece is.
This I roughed out, so this is all measuring correctly. I just kind of fix all this. I'm gonna hit that. I'm gonna weld some of that. But this is gonna go right here. Well, like so, but I gotta clamp it. You got your hole for the door stop. We got your spot welds, and you know I gotta still perfect it. It's not 100% there, but it is pretty much. See? So this is the story of today. That's what I'm doing today.
My dreams were always that I wanted to have my own speed shop, hot rodding, vintage classic cars ever since I was not even born yet.
What are you doing today?
Well, I'm supposed to be getting shocks for my Pontiac today. I can't wait to see how this comes out, right? There was a delay.
And what else are you waiting on? Oh, well, me. What it takes to get one of these done.
And there was a delay at the factory or something. So I'm waiting to get my shocks.
But can you do anything like, you got the bushings for your pedals? Nah, use the old ones. Forget it. You tried to get new ones. Forget it.
Yeah, I tried to get new ones. He's like, yeah, it fits.
Yeah, right. He's like, yeah, I got it. I'm like, forget about it. Forget about it. Forget about it. Anyway, all right. Come on. Let's get some stuff done today. All right, let me give it a shot.
Wait, gotta do the other one.
Ooh, that stinks. All right.
I can't believe you just got scared.
Let me tell you. Oh!
Ninja!
Ninja, baby. It's not exactly textbook. There you go. Oh, let it all cool down. Everything gonna be alright. Everything is gonna be alright. See? Beautiful, brand new. Here, you want to see what I did?
No. I'm kidding.
It smells in here now. Well, here's kind
Let's
of
see what you did.
a start, a rough start. Not rough. It's working wonderful. See that? Look at this, huh? Strong as could be. Okay? Looks like a car.
Now.
Which one would you rather have? Look at this. Oh.
Wow.
This hole is this hole. What do you think, huh? I gotta finish it. Paint it real nice, make it look beautiful. Put the door on, it'll work like a car again. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, that's all.
You think it's cooled off by now?
You can't put new bolts to what you're taking off. You can't replace
No,
them?
it's special.
I see
would
that.
have to wait like 10 years.
It's
It
got
goes in the rubber.
Well, not only that, it's got a collar. Oh, and you got like a sleeve on
And
it,
it's
right?
a sleeve nut.
Let me see. Ooh. There's no spring on the new ones. It's just regular shocks.
It's just regular shots. It's going to be the same thing at the end.
These did nothing. I'm going to be honest with you. Give it a good squeeze, that thing. That's the way you do. Beautiful. All right, what's next?
Next.
You gonna go put it on?
Ballare.
Ma che ballare. Yo, that is a dirty ass rag, bro. On this car, it's good that you're on the floor doing it the way you are, because this way you compress everything in.
Exactly.
Sometimes you put them on the lift, it lifts the car off, depending on the angle of the transmission jack or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Leroy, what are you doing? Hey, what do you think? Look. How nice this is. See? Hand fabricated parts. See? Not bad, right? Where's Giuseppe? Was he outside? I got an idea. He's pissed off at the ignition switch on that Chevy that he had. Scare him a little. Did that scare you?
I hit my head on the dash. What are you doing?
I scared you, didn't I? I was just messing with you with the thing. What's the matter?
I'm having a hard time with this.
I figured you were. That's why I came to screw with you.
Here's the problem I'm having. When you go start it, watch this. Ready? Nope. That's not a... Look, you go start it. If I hold the ignition,
Yeah.
it stays. If I let go on to regular starting,
I know why.
it shuts off.
I know why.
I'm having a problem with power, and I don't have power to the positive side of the coil.
Let me take a... What happens is, underneath the dash, there's a wire underneath the dash. What happens is... Wait, hold on a minute. I got it.
You're not 260. You're not 200.
I fixed it! Hey! See, that's all you gotta do.
You're not 260 pounds. You're 500.
I'm stuck. See, I did. I fixed it.
1 second. Ah, you mother...
You guys mess with your kids like this? As soon as they're like near fixing a problem, you're supposed to mess with them. You put sled in their pencil. Ah! Where did that come from?
Wait.
Yo, that was hard!
Wait, where was that?
Right in the back of my head, twice in the same spot.
I'm sorry, like this?
Oh, that's it.
No.
I'll be inside. Nah, you should be able to redirect a couple of wires. You can go in.
How you making out over here?
Good, not bad. Looks like a car.
Wow.
What was
You're
that
not
thing
kidding.
that guy did last time? That was bold. What was that jump?
What, with the little holes? And...
All right, so you fixed the car. The Chevy's
Chevy?
done. The Chevy's fixed. Okay. Nice piece,
Junk
nice parts, huh?
ignition.
Nice parts, huh?
All right. The old ignition, the inside was broken because, all right, I understand the new one. Where's the old one?
So you fixed it. You fixed the new
I
ignition.
had to modify the new ignition.
Oh man. Okay, but it works, so everything's
I
fine.
got okay. Listen, I got two ignitions for that car. One is just the back, where you take the front, the key part where you put the key in.
Yeah.
You take that out and you put that into the new one, so you have your old key.
Right.
That's one I have on it now.
And another one's
I
all
got
together.
another one with aftermarket keys.
It's still bad.
That one was worse than the other new one.
Oh man. But it's working perfect.
I have to go into like private grass sections, 50 acres in the middle, and go, ow. You want to open that box?
You want to open a box? It's had it there for a couple of days. It's
Yes.
been crazy around here.
It's
Let's check it out. Let's check it out.
Special delivery.
Oh, yeah. Good old Richmond gear, baby. Good stuff right here.
Oh, yeah.
Good sound. Oh, yes, baby.
Wait, I open it.
Don't stop opening the box because you stopped it. Let it go. You didn't comb your hair either, did you?
No.
You have a flat pillow spot right here. Right here. It's a flat, it's the way you slept last night. No. I think we're going to hold off right where we are and you're going to go comb your hair because that's bad. That's pillow head. Like in the dictionary, if I look up pillow head, your face will come up with that thing.
I fixed it.
Now it looks like hay head. If a horse sees, she's going to come galloping over and...
Oh, boy.
Please go fix your hair. There you go. That's better. Yeah, it is better.
I gelled it more.
Are you doing it or am I doing it? Come on! Wow. All right, do me a favor. Get me a razor. Let's cut the box open and slide it out. Boy, they really get it in there, huh?
That's what she said. Wait, you got a note.
Oh, man. Oh, what the happened with this piece of shit?
What are you doing?
Oh, everything's broken. What happened to the knob? Oh. No, let me wash my hands.
What happened?
There's nasty acid for rust back there, and I put my finger in it.
Limited warranty. Richmond Gear extends the following limited warranty. This limited warranty extends only the original purchase, and it is not transferable. You can't transfer another one. So the transmission, that's the oil you use.
Why don't we check this out later? Please,
Look,
put that down.
Look, oil fill plug, shifter mounting holes, see?
Put that down.
And then you got that.
Just put it down. Let's get it out.
Look, that's what you said.
Please pull the box out from underneath it.
Congratulations on the
boy.
purchase of your new Richmond Gear transmission, manufactured using premium materials and state-of-the-art technology. Each unit is proudly assembled and duly tested in USA. Remember to read all included.
Pull the box.
I gotta finish reading it. Remember to read all included paperwork.
Leroy, can
Look,
you just grab the handle and pull?
Yo, this is why I'm reading this. Look, remember to read all included paperwork before you take it out. Paperwork prior to installing the transmission.
That'll be the day when Happy
so
throws the
can
pick. Move the box
to
out.
lead the improper installation, operations, lubrication, and or maintenance.
Yeah. Please.
We'll read it later.
Is that better?
It's on the top.
It's upside down?
Yeah.
Okay, pull that out. Very nice. Look at this. This is adorable.
This is where your bell housing goes on to.
Yep.
Right over here. Now your engine's over here. Your front wheels over here. The
All your
other
shift
front
linkages
wheels
here.
over here. You know, the back wheels over here.
Here's one of your fans.
This is
All right,
nice.
so what are you waiting for?
Engine.
You waiting
It's
for an
supposed to be
engine?
coming next week. We decided to go with a crate engine.
Yeah,
It's
because
not
you
any
couldn't-
old day crate engine.
No, I know, but
All right.
you couldn't build the bottom end for what you're getting this crate engine
Yeah,
for.
exactly.
Your crank,
Uh-huh.
piston, and rods would cost more than what you're getting this
The
whole engine
heads
for.
are $2,000 alone, just the heads. You know,
Yeah, I think you're...
blueprints.
yeah, through Blueprint.
Through Blueprint, right?
Yeah.
It's a 383 stroker, 435 horsepower.
You have some fun. No, but seriously, best bet.
Yeah,
This thing's beautiful. Look at this.
it really is. Super T10.
Super T10.
Straight from Summit.
They've been hooking you up. They've been hooking you up.
Oh yeah, they really were though. All my sponsors that hooked me up with this car, stickers and their names are going to be all over the side of the car when I go racing.
You're gonna write all that stuff on
Yeah,
here,
so
right?
Summit will be on there and all that.
Well, at least for now. Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There you go, baby. There you have it. man. That's good. What do you think, Leroy? Huh?
Leroy wanted this in his Trans Am, but he can't find one.
You don't need a Trans Am.
No, he
Forget
wants
about it.
a 79. Just 79.
That's the
Pontiac.
ugliest Trans Am they ever made.
I know. He's disappointed.
It is.
He's
Pick up a 77. You'd be running around like Burt Reynolds.
Well, he was running around in the 79 Trans Am too.
Which one was pretty?
The 79.
No, it's not.
It is.
Oh, man, no. Looks like it's got a pantyhose over its face.
Yeah.
With that bumper cover thing.
77's more of a muscle car. You know what I mean? 79 is more of a useless muscle car.
You don't need that. And then they all have catalytic converters and these
So
ER
this is
valves.
77. But
they all make like 105 horsepower.
your Leroy wants a 1979 Pontiac T-Tops.
Come on, forget about Leroy. This is about you. Let's go. All right, here it is. What do you think?
If you have
Good?
one that you want
Good.
to get rid
I'm
of,
out of here. This
let
is
'em
beautiful.
know.
It's all brand new. Giuseppe, what's going on? Now what are you doing? That's a new ignition.
This ignition is a turd, which is brand new.
Right.
Never used. Right? There's 3 wires. One's a coil wire, right? The other one's a hot wire, and the other one's a starter. It's a plug that has 3 connectors.
Oh, it's actual plug that goes over all 3?
Only goes on one way.
Right.
When you go plug it in, you put the ignition on, and you get the test light, and you put it on the coil wire, you have juice.
Yeah.
When you go start it, that juice, goodbye. It's gone.
Was it broken inside? So you're telling me, let's make sure here. In goes the key.
You put on
the
the
first
ignition.
click is accessory, we'll call it. The
All right.
dash lights come
Let's
on,
say,
ba-bing,
yeah,
right?
You're on. The ignition's on. You
Now,
put the test light. You
check
have
the
juice.
coil, you have
To
juice.
This
You hit it
terminal
again.
for the coil wire on this terminal right here. There's juice with the ignition on. All right.
This
When I
one
go-
has it all the time.
This is a hot wire. It has it all the time, no matter what, unless the ignition's off. Okay.
Okay.
When you go start it,
Now you're supposed to have it on this one too. This is for your ignition.
one's starter, one's a hot wire, and one's the ignition that makes juice to the
Whatever.
car. It makes it start to the
Right,
coil.
right. Keep
Okay?
going.
When I put the test light on the coil terminal, when the ignition's on, I have juice. When I go start it, the test light shuts off. There's no more juice there.
So it's intermittent.
All right.
Sometimes you have it at
Sometimes
the ignition.
I do.
At the
Sometimes
ignition,
I don't.
Sometimes you do. Sometimes you don't. Yeah, the switch is bad.
Okay.
Because the guy that put this switch together doesn't give a if it works. If it doesn't work, as long as he got his paycheck at the end of the week, that's all that really matters.
Exactly. Now,
So what you did was
I got the hot wire and
it's
the coil
probably
wire.
got a terminal inside
No.
because these are made like ball and
Right.
socket with a spring underneath it. That's why you have these parts. Listen
Exactly.
here.
Right. Now,
Click. So one of those are probably, most of the times it's off, and only once in a while it goes back on to make contact.
I took the coil terminal and the hot terminal that always has power to it, and I jumped them this way. The coil wire has power all the time. Like
Because
it's
that's
supposed to.
that other one is more reliable and stuff. Okay?
Exactly.
So you connected them.
So now I'm gonna go install it and see how I make out.
And now I
Minor.
saw you
Yes.
doing stuff. What's this? For your Pontiac.
This is for the Pontiac. I took
happened?
the pedals back out. All right.
Tell me more.
We
Remember this whole thing? You have to watch my last video. If you not watch my last video, you don't know what this is. Then I can't help you.
Anyway, I took the pedals out because they didn't have bushings. Okay. So I put the bushings in.
Oh,
I
yeah?
got
Okay,
the
good.
brake pedal is.
Yeah, your brake pedal was
And
dancing around and stuff.
You can't go
Is it
drag
tight now?
racing, going like that.
Is it tight? Is it good?
It's tight now. Come on.
Okay, good. All right, cool. And what'd you do? You welded this?
Yeah, you know why? That rod was loose, so I gave it a nice strong
Oh, so
weld.
this rod was loose. You welded it, so it's not
That's
gonna
gonna
move.
be grinded, obviously. I'm not gonna do that.
You could leave it like that. It's just strong weld.
Now,
Yeah.
see this? Oh, well, there's no studs in it. That's the whole frame moving. All right. If I hold
Oh,
the
you didn't
frame-
finish yet.
I
But
didn't
that's
finish.
what it was doing before.
Look, see this? This is after I put the studs in.
Well,
I'll show
okay,
you,
we'll
but
check it later.
Later.
You're not ready
But
yet.
when that's the studs for the master cylinder. Once those are in, you won't have
Right.
another problem.
Okay, cool. Here you go. Yeah, all right, put it all together.
So
We'll
I'm
take-
actually
we'll take
gonna
a
go
look.
put the ignition in the Chevy.
We'll
real
finish
quick,
that turd,
and then.
then we'll move on to the
All
next
right.
turd.
All right. All right.
How you making out?
Good. I'm just tightening this up. Okay. Now.
I'd say don't scratch it, but it wouldn't look right unless it was.
Moment of truth.
Whoa, tell everybody what the heck the car was doing though.
I would start it because it didn't have any juice.
It runs for like a second, I think.
It would just start and shut right back off. If I hold the ignition,
And then it would just crank, right? It would just
and
keep
then it would
cranking.
just crank. But with the old ignition, if I started it right and just let go of the key slightly so it wouldn't, engage the starter, it would stay running. But if I let go of the key,
Yeah, that's the insides that
just
are all
shut
out of
off.
whack.
Right.
You caught it in the middle.
Exactly.
That's what we call that. Catch it in the middle.
Ready?
That's not. Oh! It worked. Oh! All right, how you looking with this thing?
Good. And just tighten up the master cylinder, and then I gotta tighten the frame of the pedals.
And that's it. Then you're all set. You can put brake fluid in it.
Yeah. Lead the brakes if you need to. My engine is shipping next week.
All right, finish tightening this up, and you'll be all set.
Yeah. The studs for the master cylinder weren't in, so it was moving a little bit. But look, everything's in.
Perfect.
Hey.
Beautiful.
In the pedal right now, there's the push rod's already in through the
It's
master
pushing the
cylinder
piston.
onto the pedal, and it's pushing the piston. Hey.
Good.
Now, here's the thing. The only thing I didn't like about the master cylinder is that the push rod could come off if it wanted to. There was nothing securing it, so I
Supposed to
made
be a cylinder in
shield.
there.
Right.
Like a hole that goes straight into it.
It was
where
just a
it's
little
gonna-
divot. It wasn't anything
we
I
put
liked.
one.
So I put like a shield.
That
if
just
the
can't
word-
come out.
Right. So,
Just to think, those were from an Impala, those pedals.
well, here's the thing. They didn't make a lot. Really, they didn't make any stick shift
Very rare.
Pontiacs. Very rare. And this was one of them.
But the Bonneville
But
pedals
somebody-
are the same.
Right. We're going to find those.
No, they're out there. I ain't
Oh,
spending
no.
$2,000
They're like
on a stupid thing.
$2,000 on a stupid pedal.
No, one guy
You know?
wanted the transmission. He said, if you want the pedals, you got to buy the transmission and this and that. I'm like, no,
I
that's
don't
all
need
right.
the trans.
So
you know
we
what I
did
mean?
the next best thing.
So the pedals were missing, so it's not like I had them. So I got Impala pedals, which were a little different.
They were a little
You
different.
know what I mean? But I made them work.
How much were these? $100?
These, not even. It was like 80.
$80 for these
$80.
pedals.
Yeah.
That's it. That's how it
Yeah.
works, bro.
It was not. So I have to modify it a little bit. Whatever.
You
$2
saved $2,000.
So how'd you make that over there?
Good.
Yeah, it's good. Take a
Wanna go
look. I'm not going to
Going front.
No. But I don't know where you're going.
You're gonna kick my shoes, right? You're gonna hurt me. Stop.
Alright, go ahead. Come on. That's enough.
There he is. There he is.
No. Come on. Oh, come on. You look like you're ice skating.
You look like you're a pain in the ass. That looks a little better than the garbage that was there before, right? Hand fabricated. There you go.
There you go, bro.
That's the way it's done. Not like before. Anyway. Yo, you're in a good mood today.
Alright, go ahead.
Go ahead, what?
I don't know. Where were you going? Alright.
Taking over the world! Oh yeah! He didn't realize it, did he? He didn't realize it, did he?
No! One say the Chevy ignition's on.
Get out of there! It's done
No,
already!
it's not.
My dreams were always that I wanted to have my own speed shop, hot rodding, vintage classic cars ever since I was not even born yet.